Bring him on. Great poems, great guy, big smile, does lots of things for the community. In fact, he's involved in, well, now I'm finding out he's going over beating up the high school kids in basketball. But he has had a long, I shouldn't mention all this, but he's had a long involvement in support of anti-domestic violence, and he's done lots of things for those folks. Just the anti-domestic violence. Yes, it's easy to say he's been a big supporter of domestic violence.
Yes, yes.
But it sounds right, but it's, let me make that up. Anyway, here he is. He's come here tonight. He's got his hip hop hat on. Fits him like a glove. David Earmark. There he is. David Earmark. What?
Thank you. First of all,
This guy's traveled across the country,
with daddies,
taking the goddamn bus. So I can afford to come here and read poems with him. David Earmark.
thank you. First I don't know if you all want to recognize it, but I do. Last, what has it been, about a year we've been doing this, and Bill is awesome. And he had a thing last week he had a birthday.
Oh.
So I think he's like a father figure to me in a sense, and I really think that he's awesome. So to give it up for Bill, I think that's awesome. And speaking of
I prefer cash.
awesome people, my mother, anniversary of her death is actually unfortunately on March 1st, and I wanted to read a couple poems about her. And she would have been 74 come April 1st. Solid memory. 30 years ago, my mother thought she had lost my sister. Screecher brakes. Mother tried to hold on to my 7-year-old frame, like all parents do. Tried to make her hands and arms like an extra human seatbelt. My body, head, plummeted into glass. Front windshield broken, cracked from one side to the other. My mother cradled my face with her hands. Her hands were cold, almost as if they were been crying with fear. She whispered to me and my sister, "I'm sorry." I was still alive, not a scratch on me. I gritted my teeth like she told me to. I felt no pain. Why was she apologizing? My mother stared at us, hand over mouth, sobbing, trying to catch her breath. She squeezed us with all her might. 30 years have passed. Now my mother is gone. I think back to that moment. Don't focus on the accident. Don't focus on the huge crack on the windshield. Don't focus on the sound of the brakes. All I remember is her holding me, holding us tight. Never do I want that moment to crack. Gravesite. The grass is still freshly cut, soil soft from the rainy day before. Lines of dirt still remain from where grave diggers dug. I touch my mother's tombstone. My father paces back and forth. He walks to the car to get the Armor-All, sprays some on the tombstone. He takes such pride in scrubbing it. Make sure he does not tarnish the gold plaque. I glide my hands across the gold lining. Images of her flash before my eyes. Shoulder-length gray hair, beautiful white smile, girlish cheekbones. In her bed, my mother gasped for air. "I love you," she whispered gently. I remember the words vividly. I kiss the tombstone, slowly run my hands over the grass, walk to the car. I look back at the grave and stare at the lines of dirt that still remain. Now I'm going to change it up a bit, have some fun. This one I've been kind of wanting to do for a while. I don't know how many of you are hip hop fans, but I am. And I wrote this about, I'd say 4 months back, and it kind of came out of this hat.
You can wear it?
Yeah, I'll wear it.
Okay, cool.
Kind of hard to wear because that's such a big bill, but anyway. Ode to hip hop. I can't get used to you wearing that hat. My friend said to me 2 weeks ago when I wore a hat that was tagged as hip hop by my friend. Jokingly, I replied, "What? I listen to rap." She followed in a serious tone. "So what? You want a black girlfriend?" I looked at her, shaking my head. "Yes, I am white. Yes, I listen to rap. I love it, in fact. I love the old school beats of Run DMC, LL Cool J, Grandmaster Flash. I remember thinking I could breakdance when the beats would blast out of my boombox. The cardboard would be laid out and I would haphazardly spin on my back and wave my arms and call it poppin'. As time went on, I came to admire and love the soulful, intelligent beats of Nas, as he would grace my ears with "He Ruled the World" or "Took a Hold of My Soul" with one mic. I got hooked on to smooth, danceable beats of a man who called himself fabulous. His real talk got me going. He was slick with the women, but he respected the men as well. Wait, stop a moment. I can't forget the jazziness of Gangstar, or the heavy joints of Heavy D. Gangstar was a sure shot to get my feet tapping, while Hepster would show me how to float. Now, there are also the artists of the Caucasian race. Good drop a beat or two. You got the legends, Beastie Boys, who taught us we've got the right to party, and about sabotage, among other things. You've got Bad Boy Eminem, or should I say Slim Shady. I lost myself when he would spit "Lose Yourself" or "Not Afraid." There's certainly more than that, than these. There are my homies, yes, I said homies, DJ Epic, Mr. Pete Chill, DJ Nocturnal, DJ Colossal, LSC, Biz Vibe, and Clean. My walls are painted with artists like Justin Bois, Frank Morrison, David Garibaldi. Walls are a canvas for a breakdancer, a tuba player, a piano player, and a red hot cool band, and a jewel of a DJ. So after this, I hope you know that I am white, I listen to rap, and I want a woman who is smooth, diverse, tight, beautiful, powerful, intelligent, swag, tolerant, patient, and open. I want a woman who listens, has character, can hold a conversation, and listens to rap and all kinds of music, and me. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, there, boy. There, boy. Yeah. Here we go.